The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel is helping create extraordinary futures.
So we've seen improvements in our boys on the, as I said, arithmetic, reading and writing.
I worked in the county, I worked in public school, and that's what I knew. And I knew I wanted to be able to give her more. So I would recommend this to anyone.
You know, our daughter has thrived here. The family-like environment is exactly what she needed.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel in Martinsburg, equipping children to lead lives of significant impact.
Car accident? Get more with Mansion Ferretti.
If you've been injured in a car accident, there are 3 things you need to know.
1, do not discuss your accident with an insurance company before you talk to a lawyer.
2, on average, car accident victims with a lawyer get over 3 times more money than those without one.
And 3, at Mansion Ferretti, if we don't win, you don't pay us, guaranteed. Car accident? Get more with Mansion Ferretti. 304-264-8505.
The following sports broadcast is a special presentation of Talk Radio WRNR Martinsburg. It's time for the excitement of West Virginia high school basketball. Today's high school basketball broadcast is being brought to you by
W. Harley Miller Systems, Smallwood and Small Insurance Agency, Powered Beck and Matzaref Law Offices, Senate Finance Chairman Jason Barrett, Hagerstown Ford, Fort Evans Archery, Rocks Local Markets, the Brown Funeral Home and Cremations, Robert Fields and Sons, the Larry DeMarco team at Century 21 Modern Realty Results, Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, personal injury attorneys, Cody's Auto Body, the Palace Lounge, Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, the Berkeley County Health Department, Bodwell Insurance Solutions, Ameriprise Financial and the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, WVU Medicine Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Centers, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, CMA Honda of Winchester, CMA Chevy and Toyota of Martinsburg, CMA Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg, Dignity Memorial Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery of Martinsburg, Flower Pools of Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg, Inferno Brewery and Andy's Pizza.
And now, let's go courtside and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team with today's pregame show.
It's time for some Saturday afternoon high school basketball here from the Martinsburg Fieldhouse at Martinsburg High School on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. With the W. Harley Miller Systems pregame show, brought to you by W. Harley Miller Systems, providing custom integration services like home and office automation, home theater, networking, audio, video distribution, and more. You can call 304-350-1931 or visit WHMsystems.com. This afternoon here from Martinsburg, the Martinsburg Bulldogs will take on University. The Hawks coming down to take on the Bulldogs. And it's following last night a tough defeat for the Bulldogs when they went to Inwood last night and were defeated thoroughly by the Musselman Applemen, 54-31. And Colin, it was foul after foul after foul last night. I don't know if I've ever seen a basketball game the type that we saw last night, where at halftime there were more fouls than points for the team leading, and almost for points total at the half. And you saw Braden Amsler barely play because of foul trouble, and due in part to that, Martinsburg not able to put up many points on the board and couldn't get it done. So University, top 10 team in the state, comes in here today. It's a short turnaround for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's a short turnaround, and here's what the Bulldogs need to do today. I got the scorecard here in front of me from Musselman Martinsburg, Dylan, and I wish we had a camera on us, too, for those tuned in on TV 10 or our YouTube stream right now for what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to try to just give them some ASMR here now for what Martinsburg needs to do, okay? Crumble this up, forget about it. Throw it away.
Yep.
Yesterday's in the past. It's gone. Focus on today. Out the window. Can they actually do that, though, will be the question.
University, I think, is going to want to do the same thing because they went to Washington last night and were blown out by the Patriots. So we'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll hear a pregame interview had a little bit ago with Coach Dave Rogers of the Martinsburg Bulldogs. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or HancockChevy.com.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is prevent, promote, protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
Ice baths, polar plunges, what's wrong with you people? It's your old pal Cody from Cody's Auto Body. Newsflash, it's winter. Whether it's for a health craze or to raise money for the ladies' auxiliary, it seems people out there think it's a good idea to go outside, strip down, and pretend to be a polar bear or a penguin. What happened to sitting beside the fire, drinking, and adding on a few pounds to keep insulated until spring? Call me crazy, but how about we try not getting naked outside for a few months? Stay warm, stay safe on the road. As always, that's Cody's with the T for trust.
Welcome back to the W. Harley Miller Systems pregame show. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin with you on the call. Behind the cameras on the TV's 10 side this afternoon is Ethan Elliott, Colton Musgrove, and Vernon Dale Piquel. Back in the studio is Kyler High. Pregame interview with the coaches brought to you by Parsons Ford at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsford.com. They became number one by making you number one first. Parsons, a little bit ago, I caught up with Dave Rogers. I'm here with Coach Rogers of the Martinsburg Bulldogs. Coach, I'll start by asking about last night at Musselman. Obviously not the result that you want. What are your takeaways from that one last night going into today?
We didn't play very well. I think we were shooting 18% at halftime. We committed 30 personal fouls. I think we ended up shooting about 23% for the game. We just didn't play well. So, you got to go back and reload and figure out why all 12 guys that got in the ball game all of a sudden had an off night, but it is what it is.
What have you said to your team about the foul trouble? It seems like that's something that in multiple games so far this year has been an issue. You guys like to play aggressive defense, so sometimes that just kind of comes with the territory. But what do you say about the guys when it comes to that issue?
Well, you can play aggressive defense without reaching. You play with your feet. You play with your body and your feet, not your hands. I mean, we'll get guys into traps, and all you got to do is keep your hands up and move your hands, and then we want to reach in and grab the ball, and then when you do, you grab an arm and you get fouled. So, I think the fouls last night was 30 to 9. Yeah, it's really odd that we would have 30 and they would have 9, but that's the way it is, and they were aggressive at times too, but you know what? That's the nature of the game. You just got to correct what you do and get better.
I'll ask you about Boston Todd. We saw him start last night, just kind of brought him onto the team. What can you say about bringing him in and what he's brought to you guys?
Well, Boston's a point guard. We need that right now. And he just, he didn't play last year, so that makes a difference. Basketball is a game that just like during the season, you can't drop that ball in March and don't pick it up to November. It just doesn't work. In basketball, you got to do too many different things. You can't specialize and just do one thing, and you better be in great shape because you're running all the time. So, this is a tough sport, and the kids, you have to work at it.
And I'll get into University coming in here today. You guys, what have you seen from them? What are you going to be focusing on against them here today, this afternoon?
Well, they're very good. I mean, they took a beating last night, and they didn't play well. I watched the game after we got home, but they just they're all seniors, which makes a difference. Joe Schmidl does a wonderful job with them, and we know they're going to be very physical. They're going to be very tough. They got some kids that can shoot the basketball. They got a big man inside, so. Again, we're back to not what they do, but what we do, and we've got to, I think that I still say, I really like this bunch of guys, and I think the pieces are here, but we have to put it together.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time and good luck today.
Thank you.
Now joined by the head.
All right. Thank you, Coach Rogers, for the time. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll continue breaking down this matchup between Martinsburg and University. Just about 5 minutes left on the warm-up clock. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Honda of Winchester takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee-owned. That makes us neighbors. And good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Do you have someone in a nursing home, or are you worried about somebody you love going into a nursing home? The law firm of Daniel Staggers can protect your assets. Call the law firm of Daniel Staggers today at 304-267-3915. The Daniel Staggers Law Firm does elder care law, estate planning, and special needs trusts for disabled children and family members. Visit the Daniel Staggers Law Firm for your initial free consultation at 133 East John Street in Martinsburg. The Daniel Staggers Law Firm, when you need asset protection for you or for a family member.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanic Insurance Companies. For over a century, we have been dedicated to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. We specialize in auto, home, farm, and business insurance. Our products are backed with personal, hands-on service. You can trust us to protect what matters most to you. For all of your insurance needs, there's Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies.
Welcome back to Martinsburg High School. And inside the Martinsburg Fieldhouse, getting you ready for Martinsburg versus University here this afternoon. Martinsburg in the home white uniforms with the orange trim down the side, orange numbers and lettering, black trim. On the University side, they are just about the opposite here with their black road uniforms in some lighter orange trim, gold numbers, and Colin will throw it to the keys of the game that you have for today. Brought to you by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. You can buy your next vehicle online and they'll deliver it to you. If you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com.
Well, we kind of talked a little bit about it earlier, Dylan. Both teams need to forget about yesterday and the blowouts that they had via loss. But ultimately, the main thing for me, for the Martinsburg side of things, is something that I'm going to actually take out of your playbook a little bit, Dylan, and go back to football season for the key of the game. Clean up the penalties, clean up the fouls.
Yeah.
No fouls. limit those stupid fouls here tonight. Yes, I get it. They play aggressive because they want that full court press. They want to cause chaos, but they're overly aggressive, and it results in sloppy basketball, and it results in foul trouble. I know we heard from Coach in that pregame interview with the foul differential for what he had. We didn't have it that crazy. I believe I had it at it was 28-18 or something like that. But either way, you got to clean that up here for sure today.
Say it was about like 37 to 10 in free throws overall. So we got about a minute left on the warm-up clock here. Go down the rosters for both sides here today. For University, number 00 is Jagger Barnes. Number 1, Glenn Brown. Number 4, Eli Karpinski. Number 5, Khalil Lewis. Number 10, Kyle Weaver. Number 11, Luke Byer. Number 12, Harrison Helbig. Number 13, Amir Lewis. Number 15, Jack Byer. Number 20, Cohen Ford. Number 22, Trayson Matheny. Number 23, Brady Goodnow. And number 55, Matthew Pearson. On the Martinsburg side, number 0 is Kamar Green. Number 1 is Rico Gross. Number 2, Kevin Myers. Number 3, Cody Shallis. Number 4, Ryan George. Number 5, Nykeem Thompson. Number 10, Carter Bradley. Number 11, Kyle Avila. Number 12 is Zion Stanley. Number 14 is Kieran Adams. Number 15 is Braden Amsler. Number 22 is Boston Todd. Number 23 is Micah Green. University coached by Joe Schmidl. And Martinsburg coached by Dave Rogers. Now we'll get you the starting lineups for both sides. And University will roll with Glenn Brown, Eli Karpinski, Kyle Weaver, Luke Byer, and Amir Lewis. And on the other side for Martinsburg, it'll be Kamar Green, Cody Shallis, Braden Amsler, Micah Green, and Boston Todd. With that, let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with opening tip. Starting 5, first of all, brought to you by Larry DeMarco team at Century 21 Modern Realty Results. Looking for a home in the tri-state area? Call the Larry DeMarco team at 304-262-4222 or visit them online at www.modernrealtyresults.com. Now we'll take our 2-minute break and come back with opening tip. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
Am I too late for breakfast?
No, we serve breakfast all day now.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
I shall grant you 3 wishes.
I wish Rox had breakfast all day. I wish Rox delivered with DoorDash. I wish I was on top of the world.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is Prevent, Promote, Protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
Ice baths, polar plunges. What's wrong with you people? It's your old pal Cody from Cody's Auto Body. Newsflash, it's winter. Whether it's for a health craze or to raise money for the ladies' auxiliary, it seems people out there think it's a good idea to go outside, strip down, and pretend to be a polar bear or a penguin. What happened to sitting beside the fire, drinking, and adding on a few pounds to keep insulated until spring? Call me crazy, but how about we try not getting naked outside for a few months? Stay warm, stay safe on the road. As always, that's Cody's with a T for trust.
Opening tip on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 is brought to you by Fort Evans Archery, the local full-service archery pro shop, Fort Evans Archery of Inwood. Call 6'4". Visit them online at fortevans.com. Martinsburg and University taking the floor. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin with you on the call. Behind the cameras on the TV 10 side, Colton Musgrove, Ethan Elliott, Vernon Dale Piquel. Back to the studio is Kyler High.
Here we go, another opportunity for Martinsburg. We'll see if they can get a upset against a top team in the state. University 6th in the coaches poll.
It'll be Khalil Lewis and Micah Green with the tip-off. Make a correction, it's Khalil Lewis and not Amir Lewis starting in the lineup for University. The tip goes out of bounds the way of University. It's inbounded by Karpinski into Glenn Brown, guarded closely by Cody Shallis. He'll give it up to Khalil Lewis at the right elbow. Get it back to Brown. Shot fake at the top of the key. Drives in, step back at the free throw line, no good. It goes off the right side of the rim and out of bounds. And Martinsburg will get their first possession. Mar Green inbounds it to Boston Todd running the point. Just recently joining the team. After not playing last year. Star wide receiver on the football team. Todd gets a handoff from Kamar Green at the right wing. Now passes to the left block to Micah Green, 6'9". Puts it on the floor and a hook shot up and in for the first 2 points today.
Yeah, he's going to need to get going and be a big-time player for Martinsburg here today just because of his size.
There's Kyle Weaver bringing the ball up the floor. Drive inside by Lewis, no good. Bounces around and into the hands of Micah Green. They'll give it to Boston Todd. Now they'll run the floor. Pass up the floor to Cody Shallis, who takes three way off the right side. Airballed. Rebounded by Brown of University. And the pass up the floor is intercepted by Boston Todd. How many times did we say that during football season? And he takes the pick six. What else is new? To the basket for two. He's used to getting 6 out of that.
Today, just 2.
Yep. Full court press from Martinsburg. The double comes, and there's the first foul on the Bulldogs. That'll go against Boston Todd.
Yep, they tried to get a little trap there in the backcourt. Just got too handsy.
Inbound to Kyle Weaver. He'll take it to the left wing. Now he'll bounce it over to Luke Byer, who will take a dribble, pull up from the mid-range, and it's an air ball. Rebounded by his teammate Lewis, though. He tries to put up a shot. It's another air ball, but it's a foul along the way. So here we are within the first 2 minutes, 2 fouls on the Bulldogs. That one on Cody Shallis.
And they'll send University to the free throw line. If they can make their free throws, they'll have a good time tonight, it seems like.
Musselman, under 50% from the free throw line last night and still got a 20-plus point win. Khalil Lewis will make the first free throw. First point up on the board for the Hawks. Second free throw is good. 4-2. Todd will jog it up the floor. Looking to take his man off the dribble. Stopped by Brown. He'll hand it off to Braden Amsler for 3. It's too strong. Tips around into the hands of University. And here comes Karpinski on the break. Layup on the right side is good. Ties it up.
Yeah, that was too easy for University. Martinsburg needs to get back quicker.
Comes Todd, left wing against Brown. He's going to try to drive to his right. Puts up a shot, layup, underhand, no good. Rebounded by Lewis. And over to Weaver, and here come the Hawks, pushing the pace again. It's a kick out by Byer to the left corner, and the 3 is good from Glenn Brown, giving University their first lead, 7-4. Todd hands it over to Kamar Green. Now Cody Shallis, right wing, trying to dump it inside to Micah Green. A little too strong on the entry pass. Tips off the hand of Green and out of bounds.
Almost looked like he might have been being grabbed to not let him move down low even further to try to get that ball from going out of bounds, but no call, and now we'll get a foul and another reach-in against Boston Todd.
2 quick ones on Todd. That'll force Kevin Myers to hop up off the bench.
Just got to let him have that space.
Kevin Myers enters the game for the Bulldogs.
Coach Rogers said, Todd didn't play basketball last year and now has just joined the team recently, so he's still got to get into the swing of things. Long inbound to break the press from Lewis at half court. Pass over to a three-point shooter. It's Byer for three, and it hits the wire up top, out of bounds to Martinsburg. Kevin Myers checked in for Todd, and now Nykeem Thompson checks in for Micah Green. Well, Dave Rogers wants to get a smaller lineup out there. Myers brings it up the floor. He'll dribble it over to the left wing. Looking for room. Coming off the screen is Cody Chalice. He gets it at the top of the key. It's a handoff to Amsler. Handoff now to Myers. Who drives, kicks to the right corner. There's Chalice. Three-pointer is short and tipped out of bounds by Nykeem Thompson. Possession to the Hawks.
Yeah, great ball movement there. Open look. Chalice just off the mark. He and Amsler so far haven't knocked down a three yet, and we'll see if that changes, and if that does, it'll be a good thing for Martinsburg.
University breaks the press. Here's Weaver, kick out to the left corner for Byer. It's no good. Rebounded by Amsler. Loses control, goes to his teammate, Kamar Green. Now here comes Martinsburg on the break. Myers to Thompson. Now Amsler in the left corner. They'll have to pass it back out to Myers and reset the offense. Guarded closely by Lewis. Myers drives, dumps it off to Chalice. Trying to make another pass inside to a cutting Thompson. It's intercepted. Steal for University. And the other way, Byer tries to make a pass to Weaver, who wasn't looking. Goes off his back and out of bounds.
Yeah, threw it behind him. Martinsburg slowing things down here. Want to really get open looks off the screens to get going.
Both these teams played last night. Much different environment than at Musselman last night. Feels a little sleepy in the gym compared to last night. Here's Amsler on the drive. It's blocked by Karpinski. And University running. Here's a dump off to Lewis in the middle of the paint. He's going to put up a layup. Good for two.
Yeah, you can't leave Lewis open in the paint here. He can go up and put that one down easily.
And another quick turnover by Martinsburg. Here comes Byer on the break. He's fouled down low by Kamar Green. Layup no good. He'll go to the line for two.
And you can see he wanted to go to that right side, and Kamar Green cut him off and pinned the arms down.
University has a, I'd say, noticeable size advantage. We'll say. I won't say significant, but a lot of these players in the starting lineup for University, Byers listed at 6'5", Lewis at 6'4", Karpinski 6'3", Glenn Brown at 6'1", Amir Lewis at 6'1", also you have Kyle Weaver at 5'11". Martinsburg only has one player that plays regularly outside of Micah Green that's taller than 6'1". Rico Gross also at 6'5". That's it. On the other end, after it's 11-4, Nykeem Thompson puts a shot up, floater, no good. University the other way. Trying to make a pass inside to Glenn Brown at the block. It's poked out of his hands, out of bounds by Myers.
Yeah, good hustle there by Myers getting back to poke that one away. Otherwise, it would have been another easy basket for University.
Here's Byer after going 2 for 2 from the line last possession. From the block, banks one in for two more.
And the smaller lineup right now for Martinsburg not working.
13-4 with 3:08 left in the first quarter. It's another turnover as Zion Stanley has checked in for Martinsburg as well. Here's Lewis down low, banging inside against Nykeem Thompson. First shot no good, gets a put back, and also no good. Rebound goes out to Thompson, and a frustration foul from Lewis to follow.
Martinsburg, reason why they're throwing these balls away and allowing the deflections, is they're keeping that ball too high. They're going with these overhead passes, instead of going with the bounce passes to make sure that they can't get those easy deflections and steals.
Martinsburg's going a little bigger, getting Carter Bradley into the game.
I saw some decent minutes from him yesterday, and there you go. Myers tried to go with the bounce pass, and it was kicked out of bounds.
Key Adams checks in for Zion Stanley. So now out there for Martinsburg, it's Thompson, Kamar Green, Adams, Bradley, and Myers. It's still the starting five for University. There's Myers at the top of the key. Bounce pass over to the left corner for Thompson, who drives. Now kick it back out to Green. Now reset over to Myers. University focusing on the paint. Myers is going to pull up from 3. Left open, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here they come on the break. 3-on-2. It's Karpinski over to Byer. His shot's no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by Glenn Brown. The Bulldogs will get it back.
Good job packing the paint there when going back in transition. I liked what I saw that possession defensively from Martinsburg.
Myers over to Thompson in the corner, who drives the baseline, puts one up off the left side of the glass and in.
I like Thompson's game, especially from that corner when he's able to attack the baseline. He's just got that speed to blow past defenders easily.
University breaking the press. Almost got trapped at the baseline. They'll get it into the front court, and it's 2 and the foul for Eli Karpinski.
Kamara Green just started backpedaling instead of staying put in the space and just going straight up. As soon as you start moving those feet, you're going to get called with the blocking foul each and every time. Stay put, keep your space, go up, let them come to you.
3-point play is complete. University now up 16-6 with 1:54 left in the first quarter, which is brought to you in part by Smallwood & Small Insurance in Martinsburg, your total insurance solution, located at 1250 Edwin Miller Boulevard, Suite 301 in Martinsburg. You can call them at 304-263-3361. Kevin Myers, long cross-court pass to Carter Bradley, who was open. Stops, though. Bounce pass to Thompson, driving in. His floater is short. Rebounded by Weaver. University down the floor, gets it to Glenn Brown on the right wing. Go to his left, pass to Karpinski, takes a spot up 3, no good. The rebound, offensive rebound for Byer. But then Martinsburg ties them up for a jump ball, and they'll get possession. Bulldogs with the ball now, trying to make something happen on offense. 6 points only.
Got to get somebody open.
University seems to be experimenting with some trap zone defense. It looks like a 2-3 in the half court. Bounce over to Myers at the top of the key. Fakes a pass, now puts up a floater, no good. Goes a rebound right back to him, though. He puts up another one with the left hand, no good. It's Khalil Lewis coming down with another board. Okay, a pass, the timeline to Karpinski, who drives to his left. Shot too strong on the layup. Rebounded by Bradley. Over to Myers, who will go quick. It's a pass to the right corner for Thompson. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound to the Hawks. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Kyle Weaver on the left wing. He drives past Rico Gross. His layup is short. Gross with the shot contest. Key Adams with the rebound. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll get it to Myers. They'll pass it to the left corner. Hakeem Thompson, three-pointer, rattles in and out. Rebounded by Glenn Brown with 12 seconds left in the quarter, and he loses the ball. Hakeem Thompson on a fast break, one-on-one. Weaver with the shot contest. It's good enough for the contested no-good shot. Here's the buzzer sounding. Khalil Lewis's three is no good. The first quarter ends 16-6. University with a 10-point lead here away at Martinsburg. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with quarter number 2. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343. to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
First quarter ends 16-6. Quarter was brought to you in part by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. You can buy your next vehicle online and they'll deliver it to you. If you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com. University starts the possession for the second quarter with a 10-point lead. Here's at the top of the key. Luke Byer was open for three. Thought about it, didn't take it. He's going to pass it to Jack Byer inside against Micah Green, who...
I don't think that's going to be on Green. I think that might be Amsler.
I should say he went straight up, and yeah, it is Amsler with the reach.
Yeah, as you said, Micah Green was going straight up, but Amsler at the last second came over trying to get some help defense, and his arms were not straight up and whacked the shooting arm of Byer.
It's Jack Byer, one of the captains for University, making the first free throw. Martinsburg, interesting strategy, sitting some of their starters early on, and now 4 of them are back out there right now against some of the second unit for University. It's a 2-for-2 trip to the line for Byer and a turnover, and then, hey, a turnover right back. So Martinsburg keeps possession as they go into the front court. It's taken away from Myers, and he stole it right back. Nykeem Thompson drives, tries to get it to Micah Green. It goes out of bounds, last touched by University. Jagger Barnes has checked in for University, as well as Jack Byer. They're out there with Luke Byer, Karpinski, and Glenn Brown. Even Myers driving to his left, and he will draw foul against Barnes.
Even though it's only been for a few seconds here so far in this second quarter, you can tell with those 4 starters out there, the flow offensively is just completely different for Martinsburg than it was in those final few minutes of quarter number 1, where you were without Micah Green, you were without Chalice, you were without Amsler.
Those really have felt like the 3 guys that have been able to be reliable at putting the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
Myers misses the first free throw. And Coach Rogers sat them for most of that first quarter. So they're out here for the second quarter. Second free throw from Myers is good. His first point on the day. Not bringing the full court pressure is Martinsburg. They're backing off on the press. University did a good job of beating it in the first quarter. Here's a drive from Jack Byer. He's going to kick it out to Barnes, who's going to pick up his dribble at the free throw line, pass it back to Byer, and now it's Khalil Lewis back out on the floor. There's a drive to his left and a pull-up from the free throw line for Jagger Barnes for 2. Make it 20-7. And quick the other way is Kevin Myers. Too strong on the layup, though. It's rebounded by Barnes. Barnes head up, throws it to the right corner for Glenn Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Micah Green can't get a hand on it, but it tips over to Kevin Myers. Chalice has to save it from going out of bounds on the next pass. Throws it to Amsler at the left block. He has to kick it out. It's Chalice, three-pointer, air ball. Out on the break come University. It's Khalil Lewis to a wide-open Jagger Barnes for 2. Timeout Martinsburg. It's 22-7. It's a 6-1 run for University to open the second quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with more West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Am I too late for breakfast?
No, we serve breakfast all day now.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
I shall grant you 3 wishes.
I wish Rox had breakfast all day. I wish Rox delivered with DoorDash. I wish I was on top of the world.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
Our timeouts on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 are brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Family owned, offering superior customer service, great pricing for a job done by experienced and certified technicians. Call them at 304-901-4777 or visit their Facebook page. It's 22-7. University leading Martinsburg as the Bulldogs are down by 15 here on their home floor on this Saturday afternoon. Kevin Myers bringing the ball up the floor. He tries to get it to Micah Green at the right block. He's doubled. Kick out back to Myers. Cross-court pass to Thompson. One extra pass to Amsler. Three-pointer. He's fouled on it. He'll get 3 free throws.
Got to knock him down. Good ball movement there, and Lewis just at the very end on the follow-through for Amsler made contact. So he'll go to the line, as you said, to shoot these free throws.
Amsler has been a key piece for Martinsburg so far this year as he makes the first free throw. Last night at Musselman, it was a rough night for him where it felt like he scored 8 points.
Right, he was the leading scorer.
But I would be surprised if he played 8 minutes because of the foul trouble that he'd gotten in. Picked up a technical foul on an and one at one point for his 4th foul. Had to sit out at that point. Picked up a quick 5th.
He didn't play the entire second quarter.
Yep. He picked up his first 2 fouls. He misses the second free throw. And picked up his first 2 fouls in the first 2 minutes of the game. And I don't think we saw him for the rest of the first half.
Yep.
That was a big part of why Martinsburg couldn't score against the Applemen last night. And here at the free throw line, he only goes 1 of 3. It's 22-8. University tries to go fast, pushing the ball up the floor. It's tipped out of bounds by Micah Green.
Just used that big wingspan of his for the 6'9" center.
Inbound to Byer. Luke Byer misses it. And going fast out on the break, Nykeem Thompson beating everybody. The pass from Amsler gets 2 points. Nykeem Thompson makes it 22-10.
That's when Thompson's at his best, is when he's able to just go in transition as fast as possible and get those layups.
5:35 left in the first half. University working with the ball in a 12-point lead. Len Brown trying to find room to operate against Kevin Myers. Picks up his dribble. It's deflected by Thompson. Myers almost started the break, but couldn't quite get a handle on the ball as it goes over the scorer's table and out of bounds back to the Hawks.
For a second, I thought Brown kind of cut off Myers and hip-checked him, but no foul.
Jagger Barnes looking for somewhere to inbound. Gets it into Karpinski, who's checked back in. Euro step. Tough shot. Gets it to go. Karpinski's got 7 points.
Green did the right thing. He went straight up, but just a good shot, as you said, for Karpinski.
Thompson over to Myers. Now left block. Micah Green. Hook shot over Byer. Just rolls out. Rolled about halfway down and then back out. Here's Weaver pushing the pace. A lot of the starters back in for University. Jagger Barnes, three-pointer. He's fouled by Braden Amsler, his second.
Yep, Amsler went to try to swat that ball in the face of the shooter and instead just swatted the face of the shooter.
So University heads to the free throw line. Up 24-10, 4:53 left in the second quarter. Karpinski's first free throw, Jagger Barnes' first free throw is good. Second quarter is brought to you in part by Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Robert Fields and Sons, family-owned full-service funeral home, proudly serving the area since 1880. Barnes now 2 for 2 on this trip to the line. Chalice will sit down. Zion Stanley checks in. Key Adams also checks in. Villa as well. So Amsler, Chalice, and Green all sit down. And now Barnes makes it 3 for 3 at the line. He has joined Karpinski at 7 points. And it's 27-10. Myers dribbling over to the left wing. Tell Adams to clear out. He wants to take Weaver one-on-one. Loses control of the ball out of bounds. And he's frustrated with himself. Their turnover for the Bulldogs. Full court pressure back for Martinsburg. University breaks it across the timeline. Barnes setting up the offense. Guarded closely by Thompson. Picks up his dribble, tries to get it to Weaver. It goes out of bounds. Untouched by the Bulldogs, so they'll go the other way.
This lineup's a lot quicker defensively when it comes to that full court press, and that helps. But offensively, it lacks in scoring opportunities. And here we go.
Myers
Throwing the ball away is Myers.
Tried to get it to Villa, passing from one part of the paint to the other. Here comes University. Weaver, 3 from the right corner is good. Kyle Weaver's first 3 points makes it 30-10. The Hawks have started to find their rhythm. Thompson dribbling into the mid-range, gives it to Villa, who takes a left elbow jumper, no good. Rebounded by Weaver, throws it up the floor for Jack Byer, and he loses it out of bounds. 3:53 left in the second quarter. And Myers, hands on his knees, kind of bending over, waiting for that inbound. That's going to prompt Boston Todd to jump up off the bench and get ready to check in. Myers pulls up from the left elbow. It's no good. Villa with the putback for 2. But offensive rebound for Kyela Villa.
Good job there by Villa. The only guy down low for Martinsburg with the opportunity on that offensive rebound, and he was able to box out and do so.
There's Byer down low. Got bumped by Villa and then traveled.
The way Villa's playing right now, he deserves extra minutes in my mind. Like in a few minutes that he's been out there here in this second quarter.
Listed at 6'1", 190 pounds is Villa. Boston Todd, dribble handoff to Key Adams, who drives inside, left-handed floater, no good. Ball on the floor, ends up in the hands of Karpinski, and then it goes out of bounds. He lost the possession, so it stays with Martinsburg. .309 left in the corner. Boston Todd will inbound from the baseline. Looking for room. It's out to Zion Stanley in the left corner. And they'll work it back out around Thompson, then Todd, top of the key. Todd not guarded from 3, pulls up just short. Bounces around, out of bounds, goes the way of University. Key Adams thought it was going to stay with the Bulldogs.
You got to keep them honest. You got to have them come out and defend you, so you have to take that shot. Just unlucky for Todd that it went around the rim and out.
Glenn Brown brings it up for University. They'll get it to the right block for Luke Byer. His hook shot is no good. Bounces out to Key Adams. They'll bring it on the break. It's a 3-on-3. Puts up a shot. It bounces off the rim twice and in. Karian Adams with 2. 30-14. Here's Weaver over to Karpinski on the other end. Karpinski's going to drive in the lane and 1 over Nykeem Thompson.
And a good job there by Karpinski to kind of just slow things down with his step, as saw Stanley ready to take the charge, so he went just to the left of him, and that caused Thompson to come in to try to block the shot and foul.
The lefty Karpinski can't finish the three-point play. Goes out to Boston Todd, who works fast up the floor. Gives it to Stanley, gets it right back. And then it's a give and go right back to Stanley, who puts a layup up and in for 2. 32-16. Martinsburg making a little bit of headway here. Here's a pull-up jumper to the left from Barnes. That's put back up and in by Luke Byer. 34-16 with 2 minutes left until halftime. Zion Stanley left open from the left corner. He knocks it down. The bench contributing well here for Martinsburg this afternoon. 34-19. Be Luke Byer, left wing. Gets it into a cutting Karpinski, who's matched up against Stanley. Size mismatch. Stanley ends up drawing a foul against himself as Karpinski went up.
Starting to feel like I might need to take back what I was saying about this lineup here, that it is fine defensively with the pressure that it brings, but lack the offense. Scored 9 points here in about 3 or 4 minutes since they've been in, but right now what University's changed to and it's worked is just getting the ball down low, because there's no size for Martinsburg down low to battle in the post.
Here comes some extra size for University. As you say that, Jack Byer checks in for Jagger Barnes. Karpinski 2 for 2 from the line, makes it 36-19.
Looks like Myers getting ready to check back in here for the final 90 seconds for Martinsburg at the next dead ball.
Todd, top of the key, over to Thompson, trying to find ways to get through the 2-3 zone of University. Hits Zion Stanley, left corner, almost pulled the three. Gets it back to Thompson, who drives, and the underhanded layup attempt ends in a foul against Jack Byer.
And Byer brought those arms down low, trying to poke the ball away and slap the hands of Thompson.
Thompson's first free throw is about halfway down again and then out.
Yeah, banged around the rim, rolled around one time, and then just went out on the right. Unlucky.
Todd with a quick stint, and then it's back to Myers. Thompson's second free throw. No good. Bounces off the rim twice. Bounces around. Still on the ground. I think this is going to end in a jump ball. Yes, it will. Falling on the floor with it was Matthew Pearson, who's just checked in for University.
Yep, and as soon as he got it, he was swarmed by 3 Bulldogs all reaching in to grab it and get the possession arrow for Martinsburg.
The Bulldogs have another shot with 1:11 left in the first half. University sticking with the zone. Thompson at the top of the key will work the offense. Pass left wing for Myers. Throws it over to the right corner. What a grab by Stanley. Pass inside to Villa. Can't get it. But Thompson skies in for the rebound. It bounces around out towards the half-court line. Kevin Myers ends up with it. 48 seconds left. He drives, fakes the pass, makes the pass, and it's deflected by University out of bounds. Our other second quarter sponsor is Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, located at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsford.com. They became number one by making you number one first, Parsons. We'll get it into Key Adams. 40 seconds left in the half. Get it over to Thompson on the right wing. He'll bring it over towards the top of the key. Bounce pass to Stanley, who gives it right back to Thompson. Myers in the left corner now. Drives, gets it to Villa. Now swing it, Stanley. Adams, three-pointer way off the mark. Stanley trying to get the offensive rebound. Can't corral it. It goes out of bounds.
And again, just was kind of working too quickly, Stanley, and lost his body control.
21 seconds left in the half. University walks it up the floor, seeming content with taking the final shot of the first half, up by 17. It's a handoff, two-man game between Byer and Glenn Brown, who sinks the three. Glenn Brown up to 6 points, 5 seconds left in the quarter. Here comes Thompson, driving, Euro stepping through the lane. Shot no good, got a putback attempt, but I don't think the second attempt would have counted regardless. It's no good, and we'll go to the half with a score of 39-19, University over Martinsburg. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the halftime show. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors, and good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg, owners just care more about you.
Panhandle Printing and Design is your full-service local print shop.
With over 50 years of combined experience, we know how to handle all of your printing and design needs.
We can handle anything, from small business cards to wrapping large vehicles. Our in-house design team can do it all. As a staple of this community, we love helping people promote their events, businesses, and anything they're passionate about. Envision, create, and bring your ideas to life with Panhandle Printing and Design.
Robbie, why are all the hot tubs rolling out of the showroom? Wait, don't tell me. The Floor Pools Holiday Pop-Up Store at the Valley Mall is in its final weeks. It feels like you just got here. And this is the closeout sale, which means there's deep discounts on all clearance inventory? Oh man. So all the hot tubs, saunas, and swim spas, this is the last chance to take advantage of year-end clearances? That explains the forklifts and the deep discounts. Those are happening because Floor Pools needs to make room for new inventory. Wow. So if someone's been picturing their perfect spa, they might want to hurry before someone else wheels it away. You're right. It's great to hear people have been investing into better wellness for the new year. No matter the product, you'll unleash a better you. Floor Pools holiday pop-up store at the Valley Mall is in its final weeks. Hot tubs, saunas, swim spas, and cold plunges are selling fast during the closeout sale. What's here today might be loaded up tomorrow, and the savings go with it.
Welcome into the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm halftime show here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Mansion Ferretti Law Firm in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com. At the half, it's University 39, Martinsburg 19. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin with you on the call. Kyler High producing back at the studio. And behind the cameras on the TV 10 side, it's Ethan Elliott, Vernon Dale Piquel, and Colton Musgrove. Colin, University off to a really good start here. Martinsburg having similar issues as last night and for a good portion of the season, and when it comes to putting the ball in the basket.
Yeah, I mean, University's clearly the better team here so far today, and you're not really getting anything from your starting five. So Martinsburg playing a lot more of its bench, and at first, in that first quarter, the bench wasn't really doing much for you anyway offensively. They gave you a little bit more in the second quarter. They came in and played for a majority of the second quarter, almost 5 minutes worth. Were able to get you 9 points, but then University started going down low, and just the size advantage was too much for Martinsburg to handle, unfortunately, because you didn't have your big guys in Kamara Green or Micah Green down there to be that presence that you needed them to be. And because of that, you're down by 20, and hopefully you come out looking like a better team. But right now, overall, they just lack energy, it feels like, here. This place is dead for Martinsburg right now.
I think we've seen similar tactics from Coach Rogers before on a Saturday afternoon game after a Friday night, where he wants to go deeper into the bench and to get more energy. I think we saw that some even last year. And the bench has responded pretty well here so far. And maybe some wobbly legs, some less, stamina left over from after last night from your starters. Cody Chalice has airballed 2 threes.
Yeah.
Amsler has 1 point. Green has 2. Chalice has none. So they needed a little something extra from whoever they could find it from. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll get you those first half stats. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at FordofHagerstown.com or HancockChevy.com.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. Home on the job or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows. Whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit ErieInsurance.com for a quote.
first half stats on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 here as University leads Martinsburg 39-19. Are brought to you by the Marys Group and Ameriprise Financial Advisors John Emerson and Phil McCoy. You can call them today at 304-263-4343 or stop by and schedule an appointment at 1270 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. For the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Zion Stanley off the bench leads the way with 5 points. Then it's Nykeem Thompson also off the bench with 4. 2 each from Boston Todd, Micah Green, Kearian Adams, Kaila Villa, and then 1 point each from Braden Amsler and Kevin Myers. For University, it's 11 points from Eli Karpinski, 7 from Jagger Barnes, 6 each from Luke Byer and Glenn Brown, 4 for Khalil Lewis, 3 for Kyle Weaver, and 2 for Jack Byer. With that, we'll take our last 2-minute break and come back with third quarter. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Toyota of Martinsburg takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors. And good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Toyota of Martinsburg, owners just care more about you.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Marys Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC. Floor Pools, your swimming pool and hot tub builder, retailer, and service provider, serving homeowners in Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia. Floor Pools takes pride in providing quality construction, reliable service, and exceptional customer service. Experience the ultimate relaxation and the serenity of soaking in your own hot tub. Your new backyard lifestyle awaits. Start your journey today at Floor Pools in Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg. FloorPools.com. That's FLOHR Pools.com. Floor Pools, your swimming pool and hot tub builder, retailer, and service provider, serving homeowners in Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia. Floor Pools takes pride in providing quality construction, reliable service, and exceptional customer service. Experience the ultimate relaxation and the serenity of soaking in your own hot tub. Your new backyard lifestyle awaits. Start your journey today at Floor Pools in Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg. FloorPools.com. That's FLOHR Pools.com.
Just 35 seconds left on the second half halftime warm-up clock. Teams are taking the floor for the third quarter. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin with you on the call for Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Colton Musgrove, Vernon Dale Piquel, and Ethan Elliott behind the cameras. And Kyler High back at the studio. If you're listening on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10, perhaps you've been listening through right after WVU had a big upset win over the Kansas Jayhawks at the WVU Coliseum.
That they did, and if you continue on today to tune in to Talk Radio WRNR after this, you'll get some playoff football. The wild card round in the NFL begins today. We'll have both of today's games for you available here on Talk Radio WRNR.
Rams-Panthers kicks off at 4:30. And it's Bears-Packers after that tonight.
Yep. That one I heard might be a snow game.
Could Bears-Packers go any other way? That's how it should be. And University will start the third quarter with a traveling violation from Glenn Brown. A little bit of a hesitation trying to pass it over to the right wing. Leads to a turnover. So not the starting fives out to start this second half.
No, it's not.
Martinsburg, bench-heavy lineup that was working for them in the second quarter is out here. Nykeem Thompson, Zion Stanley, Key Adams, Boston Todd, and Kaila Villa. Todd, the only starter starting the third quarter. Swinging it to the left wing to Nakeem Thompson, who drives. Floater is short, rebounded by University's Kyle Weaver. And quickly brings it up the floor, bounces it off his own foot, and right to Boston Todd, who comes on the break. It's 2-on-2. His layup is good. Martinsburg started the game off with 2 points. Will start the second half off with it as well. It's 39-21. Get it inside to Karpinski. It's stripped away by Zion Stanley. Almost turnover right back, and, well, there it is. A turnover. Pass off the mark going for Boston Todd. Karpinski tries to save it from going out of bounds through the hands of Lewis to Weaver. They're playing the two-man game. They dump it over to Karpinski for 2 points. And despite the score, Coach Joe Schmidl wants a timeout. 41-21 with 6:42 left in the third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break with them. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Third quarter on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10 is brought to you in part by Power Beck and Matsurif Law Offices. You can call them at 304-264-8870. Speak with an attorney today or visit them online at lawpbm.com. Martinsburg will inbound after the timeout from University. Boston Todd throws it up to the half-court line to Stanley, who dribbles it off of University, the official says.
Everybody for Martinsburg wanted a foul there, didn't get it.
Adams will inbound it to Todd, who wants to drive quickly past Khalil Lewis. The layup no good. Bounces out to Adams, though, who puts a floater off the front of the rim. No good, and fighting to get the ball back. It's a clear foul from Villa.
Looks like there's a lid on the basket every time for Martinsburg here today.
And Coach Rogers talked about the offensive struggles. He shot about 23% yesterday against Musselman. Here's Karpinski driving against Adams, lays it up and in with the left.
And that's what University's going to do against this lineup each and every time. Attack the hole, drive the lane. They got the size and the strength that is just outpowering Martinsburg right now.
Boston Todd with it out top. Throw it to the right corner for Zion Stanley. Drives, floaters up and in, and Zion Stanley is still your Martinsburg leading scorer. He's now up to 7 points. The deficit for the Bulldogs is back down to 20.
But can we get a stop?
Weaver drives, kicks to Brown. Brown looking for room. He's going to lose it. It's taken away by Nakeem Thompson. On the break come the Bulldogs. It's Stanley and Thompson. Back to one another, and Thompson lays it up and in on the right block.
They were on the same page the entire way there. Like that. Light the spark if you can, though.
Those are your 2 leading scorers for the Bulldogs. Thompson's up to 6. There's Karpinski driving again. Left-handed layup, no good. He wants a foul. Really the only explanation for me for how that ball took the direction it went, but no call. Here comes Martinsburg. Villa to Adams and 1. The bench mob doing the work for the Bulldogs this afternoon.
They deserve to stay on the floor until that changes.
The starting lineup for Martinsburg has 5 points. Here's an offensive rebound almost, and in the end, it turns into the possession staying with Martinsburg as Luke Byer falls out of bounds going for the rebound. Fighting for it with Villa. So that's 22 out of 27 points from the Martinsburg bench. And possession on the inbounds stays with Martinsburg after it's tipped out Last touch by Karpinski, who was going after it with Zion Stanley.
Yeah, Karpinski trying to say that he threw it off the leg of Stanley, but referee saw otherwise.
I would have figured it was going to be a foul on Karpinski, if anything.
I think that's what Coach Rogers is trying to say here, too, to the official before the inbound. Yep. Can hear him yelling about call foul.
Definitely not the same level of whistle as we had in last night's game at Musselman.
Not even close. Rogers still giving it, and he might get a tech here.
Now whistle blows as play was ongoing. Martinsburg trying to set up the offense.
Just a bench warning. No technical.
The official gives Rogers a pat on the back as he walks by as well. Here's an inbound to Key Adams. Now it's Villa. Pulls up, takes the three. It's no good. Bounces around, back into the hands of Boston Todd, who puts in 2 points. Martinsburg's cut the lead to 14. 43-29. University on the left wing. Here's Byer trying to drive against Thompson. Puts it up, rolls, doesn't get the roll. But it ends up in the hands of Jagger Barnes. Kick out. Weaver, left corner, knocks it down.
He had all the time in the world to take that shot, did Weaver.
46-29, 4:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Boston Todd driving against Weaver. Kicks out to Stanley, shoots the three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Byer. And here's University on the break. They have the numbers, 2-on-2, but Barnes is out in front and puts in the left-handed layup. So University, 5 quick points to get the lead back up to 19.
And just when you thought Martinsburg might have had some life, University able to take the wind out of the sails again and make the field house dead silent other than the sneakers.
Stanley picks up his dribble in the right corner, brings it back up top to Boston Todd. Tries to pass to Thompson, but it's picked off by Lewis, who is fouled from behind by Nykeem Thompson.
I mean, everybody in the gym knew where that pass was going, including Lewis. You can't telegraph a pass that long and expect it not to get at least deflected.
6'4", 205 junior Khalil Lewis goes to the free throw line for 2. Yeah, he had an easy path to tipping that one and then running out on the break to grab it and go for the layup. Fouled along the way. Here come most of the starters for Martinsburg. Adams, Villa, Stanley all sit down. It's now Micah Green, Kamar Green, Braden Amsler, Nykeem Thompson, and Boston Todd out for the Bulldogs. Free throw is missed. Both are missed by Lewis. Thompson with the rebound and starts bringing the ball up the floor. Gives it to Todd and gets it back. Now he'll set up the offense, and Kamar Green is cutting towards the basket as Thompson tried to pass him the ball, and it goes out of bounds into the Bulldogs bench.
As soon as they come in and they're not on the same page.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. Barnes, right wing, gets it over to Luke Byer. Now it's Lewis up top. They swing it to the left wing to Karpinski, now to Weaver. Weaver drives, kicks it left baseline. It's a 2-point jumper from Luke Byer. 50-29. Boston Todd tapping the top of his head to call the play. Get the screen from Kamar Green. He gets a moving screen from Kamar Green, and the whistle blows.
Yep. You got to plant your feet if you're going to screen somebody. You can't just run into them.
Our other third quarter sponsor is CMA's Martinsburg and Winchester dealerships, proud to be the owners who just care more. Karpinski on the right wing has it. Kicks it to Khalil Lewis, top of the key, and now it's Weaver on the left wing. Hit it down low to Karpinski on the left block. He runs the baseline, gives it up to Lewis, who puts up a shot. Contested, maybe partially blocked by Micah Green, and his pass up the floor to Thompson is too far and out of bounds.
Yeah, I think I'd credit Micah Thompson with a block there. Is Bradley now checking in for Kamara Green?
So half the block to Micah Green and half the block to Nykeem Thompson? Sure. Jagger Barnes brings it up the floor. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Get it to Lewis. Gets it to Karpinski on the right wing, coming off a screen. He drives inside on Thompson, gives it up to the right corner for Weaver. His three-pointer bounces off the rim, backboard, and in. 4-3. Kyle Weaver, 2 3-pointers in this quarter. Makes it 53-29.
I was about to say it might be his 3rd or 4th of the game, too, I think.
He had exactly 3 points in that first half, and I do believe it came off a jumper. Micah Green gets the ball, loses control, falls on the floor, and with him is Byer to force the jump ball.
I think Martinsburg might have got the timeout in before that jump ball. We'll have to see what they say.
I do think you're right, Colin. It's a timeout taken by Martinsburg. Either way, we'll take 30 seconds with them. Come back with more West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Hello, Jonathan Bodwell, Bodwell Insurance Solutions, your local Medicare insurance agency. We are celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Medicare plans have changed drastically this year. We are here to help you with a no-charge review of your coverage. Don't get taken advantage of by a call center. Call us at 304-283-0864. Stay local with Bodwell Insurance Solutions.
90 seconds of game time to go until we reach the fourth quarter. Martinsburg down 53-29. Inbounds the ball from the baseline. Boston Todd uses a screen from Micah Green to get a switch. They try to get it in low to Green. It tips off of him, goes to Carter Bradley. Trapped down low at the baseline, gets it out though. Boston Todd has it, gets it to Braden Amsler. Amsler dribbles out to the left wing, pulls up deep from 3, no good. But Nykeem Thompson with the offensive board, he's blocked. But they'll say it was a foul by Khalil Lewis, and he can't believe it.
Yeah, I guess they're going to say that Lewis made contact with the wrists after the block. As you said, he's not happy with it. Now Thompson at the free throw line. We'll see if the ball don't lie. Right?
It felt like a clean block to me. But I'm all the way up here. Thompson's first free throw. Too strong, no good.
There you go. Ball don't lie.
Well, Lewis will check out as that was the 4th foul on Khalil Lewis. Jack Byer checking in for him. Luke Byer in as well with Karpinski, Weaver, and Barnes. Thompson sinks the second to go 1 for 2. Makes it 53-30. Martinsburg bringing back the full court press. Cody Chalice has checked back in for the Bulldogs. He guards the ball against Jagger Barnes. Barnes throws it over towards the right corner. To the right wing goes Eli Karpinski. Gets back to Barnes on the left side. Now back to Karpinski. Left wing, dribbled up top. We'll throw it back to the left wing. It's Luke Byer. Amsler goes past him trying to get the steal. Pulls up mid-range. Jumper is good.
Yep, that's exactly why Byer was left that open for the easy jumper, was because Amsler over-pursued completely.
30 seconds left in the quarter. Todd walks it over to the right wing. Uses a screen from Bradley. Gets the switch. He'll give it to Bradley. He'll go down low, right block for Thompson, who puts up the shot and is fouled by Luke Byer. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Thompson will shoot 2 more. It's only the first foul on Luke Byer.
The officials now want a word here with Todd and Weaver in the lane, telling them to calm down before these free throws.
Thompson hits the first. Zion Stanley will check in for Amsler. It's Todd, Stanley, Thompson, Chalice, and Bradley for the Bulldogs. Thompson, 2 for 2. Both Byers, Karpinski, Barnes, and Weaver in right now for the Hawks. Full court press from Martinsburg. Get it in, and a foul away from the ball.
And that foul wipes away what almost looked like was going to be a travel violation for Barnes as he picked up that dribble and thought that he stutter stepped, but away from the basketball there was a foul. You got to give them that space on that full court press, Martinsburg.
12 seconds left. University gets it across the timeline. 8 seconds now. Karpinski has it, driving in the lane, puts up a shot, fouled by Cody Chalice with 4.3 on the clock.
Yep, Chalice there from behind, Stanley there from next to him. Could have probably caught a foul on either one of them.
Karpinski heads to the line with 15 points, leading the way for University. He will sink the first free throw. Martinsburg had themselves a solid run in this third quarter, but the lead still extending out. Second free throw missed. 2 seconds left. Boston Tide's got to throw up a half-court shot. Doesn't come close. We'll go to the fourth quarter. 56-32. University leading Martinsburg. We'll take a 1-minute break, come back with more West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures, including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, shrimp nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
8 minutes to go from the Martinsburg Fieldhouse. You're on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin with you on the call. Back at the studio, it's Kyler High. Behind the cameras, it's Ethan Elliott, Fernandale Piquel, and Colton Musgrove. Martinsburg starts the fourth with the ball, trailing by 24. Nykeem Thompson gives it to Stanley coming off a screen. Now it's Todd back to Stanley driving in, who overextended, couldn't get a shot off, so as he's jumping out of bounds, throws it off the leg of a University defender. Boston Todd inbounds. Cody Chalice takes a deep three off the catch. It's short, rebounded by Stanley. His putback's no good. Carter Bradley also no good. Bounces out to Nykeem Thompson. Bulldogs keep the ball. Zion Stanley catch and shoot three from the right wing. It's no good. Rebounded by Khalil Lewis. Hawks have it back the other way. Karpinski moving fast, picks up his dribble at the free throw line, gives it to Khalil Lewis, who drives and draws a foul. Druitt going up for the shot. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The foul's on Cody Chalice.
It's just been, again, a tough day for your 3 key guys for Martinsburg. Chalice, Amsler, and Micah Green.
They have combined for 3 points.
How many fouls?
Lewis misses the first free throw. It's 3 fouls on Cody Chalice, 2 on Amsler. I have Micah Green as having no fouls so far.
Okay.
We'll get some substitutions in for the Bulldogs. It's now Chalice, Thompson, Todd, and the Greens, Kamar and Micah. Resetting here now at the free throw line. Lewis, his second of 2. Puts it up, and it rolls in. It's 5 points for Khalil Lewis, and it's a 25-point lead for University. Todd jogs it up the floor. Using a screen from Micah Green. They're pulling into the paint to guard Micah. The mid-range jumper still no good. Out on the break is Glenn Brown. Blocked by Boston Todd. Glenn Brown can't believe there was no foul called. Back the other way comes the Bulldogs. We get a whistle. And we'll get Glenn Brown called for a technical foul. Jawing with the officials on the way back up the floor.
Got to be careful there.
I will say I did think it was a foul. Just, in the moment, I was expecting a whistle. And so was Brown. Cody Chalice will shoot the technical free throw.
Now you got some extra drawing back and forth here between the teams. As see University pointing up the scoreboard, reminding Martinsburg that they're still down 25.
Our fourth quarter is brought to you in part by Rock's Local Markets with convenient locations around the Eastern Panhandle. Fast, fresh, friendly Rock's. Free throw rolls in for Cody Chalice as he gets his first point of the afternoon. The second will also fall. Makes our score 57-34 with 6:59 left to go.
So now Martinsburg will get the ball here after the check as well.
Todd takes it over to the right wing. Uses the screen from Todd. Now he'll dump it back off the Green, who puts it up and in, and the foul. We saw last time on that pick and roll, both defenders went with Micah Green. This time they go further out on Boston Todd. Todd makes the pass to the roll man. And that's 5 fouls on Khalil Lewis. So his day is done. 5 points, 5 fouls. Luke Byer checks in for him. It's both Byers, Karpinski, Weaver, and Brown for University at the moment out on the floor. Green completes the three-point play with the free throw. 57-37. Brown brings it across the timeline against the press. Handoff to Byer, now back to Brown. Shot no good. Here comes Boston Todd flying up the floor, but lost control of the ball as he went for the layup. Shot no good. Rebounded by University. The press comes, trapping in the backcourt. They get it across the timeline. And it's up in the hands of Glenn Brown on the right corner, driving inside. His shot no good. But Byer gets it back. That's Jack Byer getting inside and drawing a foul.
Well, Micah Green did what he needs to learn not to do anymore. He's 6'9". He can go straight up and still block shots. But as soon as he leaves his feet and loses control of his body, they're going to make contact each and every time, and you're going to get called with a foul each and every time. Stay on your feet, Micah.
Byer makes the first free throw. That is the first personal foul on Micah Green. Byer's second free throw is good. It's 4 points for Jack Byer, the older of the Byers, a senior, 6'4", 210 pounds. Boston Todd, same play. Pick and roll in the right wing. This time it's a switch. Green gets Weaver on him, backs him down, and puts in 2 more points. 59-39. Weaver brings it up for University. 5:45 left to go. Weaver gives it over to Karpinski. Guarded up top by Kamar Green. Karpinski drives, shot fake, turn around in the 12-foot range, and puts in the basket. Nice little move from Eli Karpinski. It's 2 points. University will follow it up with a timeout. 61-39 with 5.5 minutes left to go. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with more West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Ice baths, polar plunges. What's wrong with you people? It's your old pal Cody from Cody's Auto Body. Newsflash, it's winter. Whether it's for a health craze or to raise money for the ladies' auxiliary, it seems people out there think it's a good idea to go outside, strip down, and pretend to be a polar bear or a penguin. What happened to sitting beside the fire, drinking, and adding on a few pounds to keep insulated until spring? Call me crazy, but how about we try not getting naked outside for a few months? Stay warm, stay safe on the road. As always,
that's Cody's with a T for trust.
5:35 left to go from Martinsburg. Martinsburg Bulldogs trailing University 61-39. Bulldogs possession. Our other fourth quarter sponsor, Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, representing accident and injury claims for over 50 years. Go to SkinnerWins.com. Dribbled up the floor by Todd, throwing it to the right corner for Cody Chalice. It's Kamar Green on the right baseline. Kick back out to Boston Todd, top of the key, three-pointer, too strong. Ball almost goes into the hands of Zion Stanley. It's poked away by Jack Byer. And Stanley gets it back in to force a jump ball. Possession stays with the Hawks, though. Jagger Barnes is checked back in. He will inbound from the baseline. Bulldogs still bringing full court pressure. Get it in the Weaver. A double comes, trying to trap him. Throwing it up the floor is Weaver to a wide open Jack Byer for 2 points.
Defense came too far up the floor. Micah Green should have stayed in the paint. Unfortunately didn't.
63-39. More zone. Switching back to it is University. Cody Chalice gets the ball in the left corner. Shot no good. He hasn't had it today. The rebound by Weaver is knocked out of his hands by Stanley. It ends up in the hands of Luke Byer, though, and followed by a foul by Chalice. It's 4 fouls for Chalice. Barnes gets it into Weaver. We'll get it back to Barnes across the timeline. Passing the ball around. It's Luke Byer. His bounce pass attempt is tipped around, last touched by University. And that was Glenn Brown.
Good job there by Kamar Green to get the initial deflection before it went out of bounds. To poke it off, Brown.
4:30 left to go. Boston Todd brings it up. They'll go right wing. Zion Stanley now inside to the right block to Kamar Green. Kick back out to Todd. Shot fake, drives, layup no good. It's same team, Kamar and Micah Green both grab the ball. Kamar lets go, and Micah Green puts in 2 more points. Quick the other way comes University. Jagger Barnes all the way to the bucket. Layup with the left hand is no good. Bulldogs get the rebound. Kamar Green gets it in the right corners. Three-pointer just short. Rebound around to University. Here comes Glenn Brown. Quick the other way. Shot is in, plus the foul against Boston Todd.
Yeah, Boston Todd never got those hands up. Instead, he wanted to try to poke the ball out during the layup and reached in and made contact.
Glenn Brown with the too small gesture afterwards, trying to finish the three-point play. He does. Interesting considering Boston Todd listed at 6'1", 170. Glenn Brown listed at 6'1", 160. Martinsburg the other way. 66-41. Trying to get the ball inside to Green. It's stolen away by Barnes. Gets it over to Weaver. Crosses the timeline. Tries to dribble past Chalice. Gives it up to Jack Byer. Now Barnes in the corner on the left side. Gets Micah Green on a mismatch. Tries to shoot a three-pointer over him. It's no good. Good to contest by Micah Green. Todd gets to Stanley across the other way in the half court. Pass over to the right wing. Chalice finally knocks one down. Three-pointer from Cody Chalice on the right wing. His first made basket. Quick the other way is University. It's Glenn Brown shooting a three on the left wing. It's rebounded by Luke Byer. He misses. Rebounded by Glenn Brown. Timeout, University. Coach Schmidl saw his team getting in trouble, about to be trapped down by the baseline. He calls a timeout at 66-44 and 2:52 left to go. We'll take a 30-second break. Come back in the last 3 minutes here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
Carpet World is more than just carpet. Carpet World specializes in a complete selection of hardwood floors by respected names like Armstrong, Bruce, Shaw, and Mohawk, and tile by Dowell Tile, American Oleum, and Mannington for all rooms in your home. And Carpet World can update your bathroom shower with very attractive ceramic tile walls and floor. Financing with up to 12 months deferred interest is available, along with experienced quality installation at Carpet World, 2330 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. CarpetWorldOfMartinsburg.com.
2:52 left to go here from Martinsburg High School inside the Bulldogs Martinsburg Field House. Dylan Bishop and Colin McLaughlin with you on the call. Kyler High back at the studio. Behind the TV 10 cameras, it's Fernandale Piquel, Colton Musgrove, and Ethan Elliott. It's been domination from University here so far. They lead 66-44.
As I kind of said at halftime, they've just been the better team here today. Another tough shooting performance overall for Martinsburg.
Kyle Weaver will inbound. The bounce pass to Luke Byer, who is left open at the left block for two, coming off the screen. 68-44. Boston Todd to Cody Chalice. Right wing, shoots a three. No good. Tipped around, up top. Couple put back attempts by Martinsburg. Ends up in the hands of Weaver. There comes University the other way. Crossing into the front court. Barnes has it. Goes up to Jack Byer. Now back up top for Kyle Weaver. I'll go to Luke Byer. Now it's Jagger Barnes up top. Dribbling over to the right wing. Hesitation, dribble, pass, Kamar Green, and to the rim for two. Jagger Barnes up to double-digit points with 11 off the bench. 70-44. We've just passed under 2 minutes left to go. Zion Stanley has it on the left wing. Pass it back up top to Boston Todd, who tries to fire it down low to Villa. It's tipped, and it's a turnover.
Yeah, the deflection hit it off the backboard. Otherwise, it would have sailed out of bounds.
Barnes, left wing over to Brown in the corner. Into a cutting Byer, and on his pass attempt, it's a travel. Myers and Rico Gross check in for the Bulldogs. Boston Todd will sit down, as will Kamar Green. 1:33 left in this one. Karpinski will check in for Luke Byer. Still a couple starters out there for University. A couple others have checked in. Matthew Pearson back in. Looks like Trayson Matheny as well. There's Rico Gross driving the left baseline. Kick out to the other corner for Cody Chalice, who banks in a three. If you thought the bank closed at noon today, you thought wrong. 70-47. Dribble handoff from Karpinski to Pearson. Get it inside to Brown. And no whistle for a foul or a travel there. Should have been something. Give it up to Karpinski. It's a missed layup. Bouncing around. Saved from going out of bounds by Pearson. Tipped and into the hands of Kevin Myers, who's wide open for the layup. The officials have just swallowed the whistle to get out of here. I guess 70-49. And there's a whistle. Couldn't really get past that one.
Yeah, that one was clear as day against Stanley.
You saw Glenn Brown kind of, you could say on that last possession, purposely traveled after a bump to just kind of emphasize the contact. No whistle either way. One of the officials talking to Brown now as we speak. Karpinski puts in a free throw. He's got 8 in the second half to go along with the 11 he had with the first half. Here's Brady Godenow checking in. And Karpinski's second free throw off the mark, but we'll get a lane violation. Have to give Karpinski another shot at getting up to 20 on the day. Second free throw now. second shot at the second free throw rolls in, and there you go. 20 points for Eli Karpinski. 30 seconds left. It's 72-49. Here's a deep three off a screen from Chalice. Long rebound out to Zion Stanley. His floater's no good. Gets the rebound, though. He'll dribble it back out. 15 seconds to go. Myers drives, kicks it to Villa, who can't handle the pass. It was a fast, underhanded pass by Myers. And Villa couldn't quite handle it. 13 seconds left. University breaking the press one last time. 8 seconds left. Passed around. Three-pointer blocked by Cody Chalice as Brady Goodnow tried to get some points up on the board in his limited playing time. And final buzzer sounds. 72-49 is our final score. University takes it. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the postgame show. This is West Virginia High School basketball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
This is Senator Darren J. Thorne. As a fourth-generation family farmer, I am committed to advancing agriculture and expanding liberties across West Virginia. I am proud of the work we have done. We lowered income taxes for families, made progress on school choice, improved education with the Third Grade Success Act, giving teachers the tools they need for school discipline, as well as providing all our state employees much-needed raises. I hope to once again serve you in Senate District 15. Please consider Darren J. Thorne on Election Day.
Paid for by committee to elect Darren J. Thorne.
After a car accident, call the local law firm that can give you the help you need right now.
Get more with Manchin Ferretti, the one with 115 years of combined experience fighting for West Virginia accident victims. Get more with Manchin Ferretti,
the one that takes on the big insurance companies.
Get more with Manchin Ferretti. We're Manchin Ferretti.
After a car accident, we'll fight for every dollar you deserve. And if there's no recovery, there's no fee. So call right now.
Get more with Manchin Ferretti. 304-264-8505.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is prevent, promote, protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel is helping create extraordinary futures.
So we've seen improvements in our boys on the, as I said, arithmetic, reading and writing.
I worked in the county, I worked in public school, and that's what I knew. And I knew I wanted to be able to give her more. So I would recommend this to anyone.
You know, our daughter has thrived here. The family-like environment is exactly what she needed.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel in Martinsburg, equipping children to lead lives of significant impact.
Postgame show on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 is brought to you by the Palace Lounge on Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg, offering a full lunch and dinner menu along with daily specials in a clean and comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. It's a 72-49 road victory for University, avenging their blowout loss against Washington last night. End the road trip 50-50, you could say, 1-1. And for Martinsburg, it's another low-scoring outing from them, just 49 points on the day, Colin.
Yeah, another embarrassing loss for Martinsburg and an unfortunate weekend. This team has a lot to learn. It's young. I don't know how long, though, you can keep that excuse going this season. You only have one senior. We know that. There's a lot of inexperience as a result for this team. This being their, sixth game with some varsity experience this year. But at some point, that's no longer going to be an excuse. You got to learn to play as a team, to win as a team, to lose as a team, to keep the energy up no matter what's going on out on the floor. Today, unfortunately, that wasn't the case. A lot's going to need to change for this team if they want any chance of the results going the other way down the rest of the way this year.
Absolutely. We'll get you some post-game stats brought to you by Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, personal injury attorneys. Visit BurkeandSchultz.com. We play hardball for Martinsburg. Leading the way in scoring ends up being Micah Green. He put in 7 of his 9 points in the second half. 8 points from Cody Chalice, 7 from Zion Stanley, 6 from Boston Todd, 4 from Key Adams, 1 from Braden Amsler, 2 from Kyela Villa, and 3 from Kevin Myers. Also 9 points. I skipped it over here. 9 points for Nykeem Thompson. Add him as one of the leading scorers as well. For University, it's 20 points leading the way for Eli Karpinski, 12 from Luke Byer, 11 from Jagger Barnes, 9 each from Kyle Weaver and Glenn Brown, 6 off the bench from Jack Byer, and 5 from Khalil Lewis. Well, Colin, with that, our player of the game. I think you have a pretty easy choice on your hands.
Karpinski.
20 points. There you go. 20 points, Eli Karpinski, player of the game, brought to you by WVU Medicine, Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Centers, leading healthcare here and everywhere. Big time win. Get a big time outing from one of your captains. So with that, we'll say goodbye here from the Martinsburg Fieldhouse for Kyler High back at the studio. Behind the cameras on the TV 10 side, Vernon Dale Piquel, Ethan Elliott, Colton Musgrove, Colin McLaughlin next to me. I'm Dylan Bishop saying so long. Have a great rest of your Saturday night.
You've been listening to West Virginia High School Basketball. Today's game has been brought to you by
W. Harley Miller Systems, Smallwood and Small Insurance Agency, Powered Beck and Matzaref Law Offices, Senate Finance Chairman Jason Barrett, Hagerstown Ford, Fort Evans Archery, Rocks Local Markets, the Brown Funeral Home and Cremations, Robert Fields and Sons, the Larry DeMarco team at Century 21 Modern Realty Results, Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, personal injury attorneys, Cody's Auto Body, the Palace Lounge, Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, the Berkeley County Health Department, Bodwell Insurance Solutions, Ameriprise Financial and the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, WVU Medicine, Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Centers, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, CMA Honda of Winchester, CMA Chevy and Toyota of Martinsburg, CMA Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg, Dignity Memorial Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery of Martinsburg, Floor Pools of Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg, Inferno Brewery and Andy's Pizza.
For the continued excitement of high school, college, and NBA basketball, keep it tuned to Talk Radio WRNR Martinsburg. All rights reserved.